How's it going, everybody? It's Benny Caliber here, once again with another GTA Online commentary. This time, we're on the PS4 version. And this guy, I don't know who he is, but he's just won 2,500 RP. What a man. Notorious Trip. Damn. Yeah, as you can tell, level 712, back on the PS4 version. I should probably finish my intro. I'm here 3 days a week. Tuesday and Wednesday, time trials, and Sunday, a random video of my choosing, whichever I feel like. Haven't done one of these in, I think, a month when I returned. Just a little commentary there. I was on the PC version, just running around doing some contact missions. But now, of course, you'd rather see me on the PS4 version. Much nicer gameplay. As you can tell already, that I'm in the casino. Anyway, of course, if you don't know this series, this is not a series you necessarily have to watch. It's just a series that you can listen to, you know, just put your headphones in, listen to me like a podcast, listen to me in the shower, listen to me at work, listen to me wherever, and if you do feel like watching, I'm going to have some gameplay here for you. At some points of the video / podcast, I will be like, oh my god, look at that, and that is just for, you know, the viewer's perspective. If you're watching it, you might find it interesting, but if you're not watching it, hey, what are you up to? Are you... Whoa! Don't look at the video, it wasn't that good, but it was... Goodness gracious. Anyway, how's it going, everyone? Hope you're all well. If this isn't your favourite series, I apologise, but, you know, I like doing these series, and I'm sure there's at least one person out there that wouldn't mind it, so that's all that matters. I know we're 2 weeks late, but what I was going to do is like a sort of long weekend, like Easter long weekend review, I guess. You know, something a little left field, some would say. Not actually talking about anything awesome. Yeah, a bit of a weekend, like long weekend review because it was pretty big, and talk about some new content ideas. Maybe if I have time, if it's not gone on too much, but we shall see about that. Right now, it is the 15th of April, and it's Thursday, 2021. I said that all backwards, but that doesn't even matter. So I guess we'll just kick things off. I hope you're enjoying your Sunday, by the way. I'm not sure when this will be uploaded, but it'll be uploaded sometime on the Sunday. And if you couldn't tell, before we get started, I don't know if you can tell, I'm sure you can, but I'm not using my gaming headset mic right now. I finally picked myself up a new microphone, which is the Blue Snowball mic. Black Ice, it's called, or yeah, Snowball Ice, or something like that. You guys hear that shooting? What the hell is that? Can you hear that shit? I've turned the game sound down pretty low, but it's like a gunshot's going off for no reason. Okay. Yeah, so I'm on a new mic. Now I finally get to sound a little bit more professional, even though I'm really not, but, you know, it's one step in the right direction. So hopefully I'm nice and crisp. Might start doing ASMR videos. Is this good ASMR type stuff? I'm not too sure. Is this good? If you have headphones in, it might sound really cool. I'm just kidding. We're not going to start an ASMR series on an online commentary. Anyway, with all that said and done, the GTA week just come out, and what I found a little bit weird, so the time trials are still the exact same. You know, the RC, I'm in pause menu right now, and they're the exact same time trials. Now, I'm sure these will change. Maybe they're just taking a little bit longer for some reason. Apparently the premium race is still the same as last week as well. But I have noted there that the time trials are double cash and RP for this week only. So it's $200,000 each for completing them. And I think we're just going to try one right now, the RC Bandito time trial, and see if they reward me with $200,000, which I rightfully deserve, or just a measly like $1,000 because I've already completed it, you know what I mean? The game, I think, I've already completed it, so we'll have to see. But let's start it right now. So much for talking about my weekend. We've just got heaps going on. The new event week started coming out, and we're on. Look, personal best. It says I've already got it. So, and you would have seen... Oh, wow. Good start. I really need my notes up here. Anyway, while I continue to do this, hopefully that the gaming noise isn't too annoying in the background there. I'm going to start things off here with a bit of footy talk, bit of AFL. If you don't care about AFL, I'm sorry to hear that, but we're going to talk about that just for a little bit here. So on Thursday night, which was just before Easter long weekend, my whole entire family went to the footy, and that never happens. Now, we're from Melbourne, so we've been in lockdown for ages, and we haven't been able to go to like a crowd like as big as this, which was 50% or 75% it was already by that time, and it was a lot of fun. So like good to be back at the footy. It wasn't my first game. I'd been to a few games, but it was the rest of my family's first game in over 12 months. And we feel very, well, at least I feel very, very privileged to live in Australia, even though we suffered through, or just the state of Victoria alone suffered through a pretty long lockdown. When you compare it to other countries who are still in lockdown, like I have a friend in the UK who's still in lockdown, and just they literally cannot do anything. And it's exactly how we had it, and everyone's complaining about how bad our lockdown was, but comparing ours to everyone else's, it is nowhere near, especially the UK's. So very, very grateful to be able to go to the footy and crowds and all that sort of stuff again. And yeah, so I do barrack for Collingwood, and we lost by a point. Kick after the siren by Zach Bailey. The game was changed due to COVID concerns. It was meant to be played in the Gabba, which is in Queensland, and they changed it last minute because there was a COVID concern up in Queensland. And of course, we're very conservative about that sort of stuff here in Oz, and rightfully so. And they changed it to Marvel Stadium, which is where we were meant to play later on in the year. So it was it kind of worked out okay in some sort of way for the AFL. Didn't mess them around too much, certainly not like last year when the entirety of Melbourne had to like leave. I mean, the Melbourne teams had to leave and play up in Queensland, etc. So that was good. I mean, it wasn't good to lose after the siren, but it was good to have the family there, good to be back, and had a few drinks, and it was good fun. So, we love that sort of shit. And I'm terrible at this time trial. I'm not sure what's going on today. Maybe because I'm distracted talking, but I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. So yeah, in conclusion, footy was good. I was pretty pissed off at the end of it, but what do you do? That's footy. I mean, as a Collingwood supporter, as much as we cop it, I must say I haven't seen, like, in my lifetime, too many close losses like that. But I have been privileged enough to see a lot of close wins, which are amazing. I love a close win, just like everyone else would, I'd imagine. So yeah, very, very privileged. Blech, I can't even say privileged for some reason, but maybe because I've said it too much. Maybe it's a sign. And oh my goodness, look at the recovery. I can't believe it. I might actually get this done. Just off topic here. No. Fuck. Anyway, so we continued on to the Easter long weekend. And anyway, so we went down to our holiday house. It's a place, it's in Port Albert. So Port Albert is like a place in Victoria that's like far away from our house. And I haven't been to this exact holiday house in, I think I worked out like 3 years. So it was good to be back, and I got to see a lot of familiar faces, which is always good. I love seeing familiar faces and people in general. I'm a people person, so that was lots and lots of fun. I drank like an absolute fish, and I've been on a pretty heavy diet as of late because I'm preparing for something pretty special, which I'm sure will come out in the near future, but not now. So it was my first sort of weekend off where I took an extra day off from work for Tuesday because we had Friday and the next Monday off. So I took Tuesday off, had like a 5-day long weekend, and drank heaps, had lots of fun, which was good. And the thing about this place is, now not being there for over like 3 years or so, is pretty, it's not as long as some other people haven't been there for. It's like a members island thing, so you kind of choose to go down there. But like 3 years it was a big stint for me, and just like seeing all the familiar faces was sick and all that sort of stuff. And where was I going with that? I'm getting so disorientated for some reason today, and I'm not quite sure, and I do apologise because it doesn't make great viewing or listening, but hopefully you just like the sound of my voice in your ear. Maybe you're going to sleep right now. Maybe it's like massive. I don't know. See, look, how am I going to present myself any more than this? I really do need to practice on this. I feel like I'm really good in my head, but I do struggle sometimes, which I hate. I don't know, maybe I need to pre-record and not do it live or something. Anywho, so, couple of things about this island. There's a lot of politics on this, like, said island, this, like, holiday place. And a lot of it is left-wing, I would say. Not as in actual politics, but there's a lot of sensitive souls down there I picked up. There was one incident there later in the week, or like, I think it was the Saturday, it doesn't really matter. Someone had there's like an island, there's a rental property, I guess you could call it, right there on the outside, on the island. What the fuck am I saying? Anywho, there's a rental property on this island, and anyway, these two of our friends rented it out because they don't have their own little property yet. And anyway, there's obviously a communal fridge in there. And there was some dramas where they put bait in a fridge, and like fishing bait in a fridge, and the caretaker that was currently caretaking, cracked the absolute shits and was like, you can't put bait in that freezer, it's for food. And like was being all snarky about it, and like, carrying on for the sake of carrying on. Did not need to carry on like that. And this went on for the entire 5 days, to the point of when we were driving around, me and my friends who put the bait in the freezer, in the fridge, to the point, we're driving around, we drove past and waved, like, thinking everything was okay, and she did not even crack the slightest of smiles. It was pretty embarrassing over an issue that is so small. Yes, I get that. So there was a lot of meat that was produced because there was an event night on, and there was a lot of meat that had to be cut up and etc., so a lot of people could eat it. However, they put this bait in here, and it was all sealed up, not sealed. It's not like just raw bait going on top of meat, which would have been disgusting. But it was like sealed bait that was just chilling in the freezer next to this meat. And she cracked the shits for no reason. And it was like, this thing went on the whole weekend. Like, the most pointless argument. By the time it was all sort of said and done, the meat was still perfect. The meat was actually fantastic. There was literally nothing wrong with it. It didn't taste like bait. It was beyond ridiculous, this thing. It didn't ruin the weekend, but it was just fucking annoying. And then everyone just fucking did not stop talking about it. It was genuinely ridiculous. And, like, even from our side, we just keep making jokes about it. I was like, oh, come on. Like, these jokes about this caretaker / woman / incident is just going above and beyond. Like, this is just not fun. It's not a fun thing. But it was quite funny the way my parents and friends that we have down there carried on about it. Made it somewhat funny, I guess. Doesn't really matter. We had a few laughs. So one of our good family friends that we've known for a fair few years, finally got to get pissed with the bloke, and He is so awesome. I love that bloke so much. His name's Paddy. He won't be listening to this, but he is such a funny bloke. He's so funny. And me and him got so drunk, like every day basically, and we dropping some pretty rude jokes, like, and like, you know, yeah, I don't actually care to repeat it on here, but you know, what's the point? I mean, it was jokes about retarded people. I mean, like, a key word there is jokes. And we'll leave it at that. And mate, there was one time we were like by the fire, we were heavily drunk, like super duper drunk, and we were getting so we were sitting by the fire, and one of us dropped this silly joke, and it wasn't really that funny when after you like think about it, but I have never heard this Paddy guy laugh so hard in his life. There was tears in my eyes, tears in his eyes. He was literally wheezing. I thought he was just going to vomit because he was laughing so hard. It was fucking hilarious. That was just one little highlight there that I loved. So yeah, there was a lot of that, and like you just get pissed by midday, you know? Like everyone's just there, and it's socially acceptable to just crack open a beer at 12 o'clock, you know, even 11:30, pushing the boundaries a bit. And no one blinks an eyelid because everyone's like, it's Sunday on, it's Easter time, you know, just do whatever. I'm giving up on this time trial, by the way, for those watching, because I have failed it every single time, and it's ridiculous. I'm sorry there, I was having a drink of water, I hope that wasn't too disgusting. I might do the LSIA time trial, because while I'm somewhat less distracted. So let me check my notes here super quick. Yeah, a lot of reminiscing, you know, a lot of reminiscing with some other cool people and like different landmarks, I guess, of the island was like really cool. What else was there? So, everyone just crying about everything. Like, anything that you can complain about, someone's going to complain about. There's never no complaints, and it's such a chilled place to be. Oh my goodness. It's such a chilled place to be, and I can't believe so many people just cry about things for the sake of crying about things. You know, it's just like, come off it, mate. You know, like, everyone's here to just crack open drinks and have a really good time. No one cares about your minor inconvenience, like the minorest of inconveniences. What else have we got here? So these two old couples, or this one old couple, Granny Lee and Max, fantastic people. We've known them for ages, for years. Just really cool people, and you know, they were cooking heaps of food. We did like 32 pizzas one night, I think, or 35 pizza bases one night we had, because there was a bunch of people that came, and we all had, it was like a pizza night, I guess, because there's like a pizza oven there. 35 pizza bases, and there wasn't that many people there, so everyone had like 2 whole pizzas each, which was massive. We had Easter, and there's always a massive event on Easter with the Easter egg. There's like an Easter egg hunt and parade, like hat parade and everything for all the kids. I used to participate in it like every year. I'd kind of obviously reached the threshold there for the bonnet parade. Bonnet is like an Easter hat that you decorate. There used to be winners, but now we've got to be inclusive to everyone, and no one's a winner, or everyone's a winner, and we all get the same egg. I mean, this Easter bonnet parade has been going on since I was born, and not once did I win this fucking thing. Now, did that teach me, like, what is that teaching young kids if, you know, everyone's a winner? So, like, in the Olympics, if you come last, you still get a gold medal, or like, you know what I mean? It doesn't teach kids the right thing about life. And I mean, look how I turned out. I think I'm fine, and I lost like every competition I ever attempted. Like even in sports at school, Easter bonnet parades, the silliest of competitions. Even my footy career, I hardly got anything. It was ridiculous. So, you know, kids these days are just going way too soft. And I know I sound like some old boomer carrying on about nothing, but goodness, like, come on. you gotta teach these kids discipline, and like losing is a thing. You can't always win. You can't have everything handed to you on a silver platter. You know what I mean? So it's like, come on, Easter bonnet parade. Fuck me. Give the winner a bigger egg and give the losers a fucking smaller egg. Or give them nothing, for God's sake. You know, it's not going to hurt them, I can assure you. They might cry about it at the time, but it's not that bad. Anywho. The Easter egg hunt was pretty cool. They like changed locations and they have like a fire truck come out with the Easter bunny on it. So like a guy dresses up in this suit, Easter bunny suit. I'm not going to beat my personal record here, but I'm definitely going to beat the time trial. So let's see, do we get rewarded with $200,000? We don't. So the time trials have just not been updated yet for some strange reason. Although them being double cash and RP. How strange. I'm going to die. Splat. Anyway, I actually did a workout while the Easter bonnet parade, the Easter egg parade, Easter egg hunt was going on. So I was working out, felt really good, popping some cartwheels and doing all this sort of shit. It was pretty cool. I've written here, bullshit left-wing garbage. Yes, that is all left-wing shit. What I've just explained about everyone's a winner, got to give everyone thing. I've also written here, how good is Paddy? In my notes, as I've just explained. Oh yeah, oh my goodness. So, I found out a little story about this. They used to have an old Easter bunny suit. So, someone always dresses up as the Easter bunny for the kids. So it looks like the Easter bunny, like Santa, you know how it works. And I got told an interesting little fact. They finally got a new suit. Now, Easter time is like, can be hot sometimes. And it wasn't cold, like this Easter. So, but it wasn't too hot. But it was sort of hot. You know what I mean? Does that make sense? Like mild. So, in this like fluffy Easter bunny suit, you're like sweating. You're like, dang, I am like hot. You know, as you'd imagine. I've never done it before personally, but, you know, you'd think so. And I got told an interesting statistic that whoever did it would just use the suit and then, like, back in the day, use the suit and then just not wash it and put it back in, like, the cupboard for next year. So, if it was some bigger bloke and he's, like, sweating heaps, all the gross sweat and everything just sits there, dries out until the next year, and then it's like a fresh one. Except it wasn't fresh, it just wasn't washed. How fucking disgusting is that? I mean, so yeah, apparently they've got like, they wash the same suit every single year, and then if it gets too tacky, they actually swap it over. But back in the day when we had men running the show, you know, it was... just put in the same fucking suit as last time. Fucking hell. Absolutely disgusting. Absolutely fucking disgusting. Oh my god, there was a cigarette debacle. Just super quick. We're like 23 minutes in, so I might start giving this one a close. There was a guy down there, and I'm not going to say any names. No one's going to watch this shit from there anyway. They're all extremely old. Not extremely old, but old enough to not be watching my YouTube videos. Anywho, there was a... oh my goodness. I flew so far. There was a cigarette debacle where some bloke found out that Paddy smokes and really, really wanted a cigarette. And he, like... you know, oh, can I have a cigarette? And, you know, we never speak to this guy every time we're down anyway. So you know he's just there to bum a cigarette off someone. And sure enough, he bums a cigarette. And you're like, oh, one, you know, fine. Man, this guy did it to every single person that smokes. Multiple times a day. Every fucking day. And it's like, bro. Come on. Like, what a freeloading scab. And then, like, he would also come to these dinners and not contribute or he would contribute, but basically nothing. Like, just wouldn't contribute anything. And it's like, dude. Like, he'd bring like a little bit of ham to like the pizza, because it's like make your own pizzas. He'd bring a little bit of ham, and it's like, bro, come on, you cannot be doing that. I hate people like that who just try and get away with everything for free. And he was one of them. And see that? See this? Do you see this shit? Scooby-Doo, where are you? We're gonna kill this guy. Everyone turn your screens right now if you haven't already. This guy's going down, trying to blow me up, punk. Scooby-Dooby-Dooby. Scooby-Doody. Where are you? You're dead. Dead, homie. Anyway. So, yeah, this guy was just a freeloading scumbag, and he was like, it was a wet, you know how nobody likes a wet towel? Well, he was a wet towel that just never dried, and was always in the way. So that was kind of fucking annoying. Sounds like I actually had a pretty shit weekend, but in reality, I had a really good weekend. It was a lot of fun. It was really, really good to be back, and yeah, I hope you enjoyed that Easter long weekend review, till I came back to work, and it was like, oh my goodness, I'm working again in this. And there's a lot of things going on at work at the minute that isn't making it all that enjoyable, but, you know, at least I get to come home every single night, which I'm happy about. So, anyway. Alright, we're going 26 minutes here, so we're going to start bringing this one to a close. I'm just going to have a quick talk about new content for those who care. I really got the itch for footy again. Footy's obviously back up and running, and my beloved Collingwood Magpies aren't doing all that well. And however, I do think there is a possibility that we could turn our season around, whether that happens sooner rather than later. But I do want to do some more Collingwood videos. I do want to do some more AFL Evolution videos, which have, for some reason, a lot of my old AFL videos have done really well, just all of a sudden, which I find really weird. I was looking through them, my GTA videos aren't getting as many views as I would like. However, not that I, like, am making it a bad thing, like, I do care, as long as one person sees it, but, you know, if I'm getting 200 plus views, and sometimes pulling 1,000 views on, like, a final 2 minutes of an AFL Evolution video, people obviously want to see AFL Evolution videos from my channel. Does that mean I'm going to stop doing GTA completely? No, of course not. I love this game, and I'll never stop doing this shit. And does that mean I'm going to stop Fortnite? No. The Fortnite videos do somewhat better than GTA videos sometimes. So I'm not going to stop any of that. But I just definitely think I need to start bringing back the AFL videos and the AFL Evolution 2 videos. Especially while the footy season's booming. It's what people are searching for. So, you know, I'm going to jump on board that damn bandwagon, you know. But the GTA time trials definitely will still be in full flight. I do like doing those each week because it's sort of like a challenge for me. I've got to edit them and get them out before the event weekends. I did miss the Easter long weekend one. I didn't get it in time, as you saw. I think I posted it like on Sunday or something while it was past. But at least I got it out. You know, that won't happen all that often. I'll still give you adequate time to use my guides and use my guides to beat those time trials. They've been pretty easy as of late, but I do know they do get a wee bit harder. But they're all generally pretty easy. That car is upside down and on fire. Oh! Hello there. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, Scooby-Doo's back. Scooby-Doo's back, everyone. He's dead again. Goodness gracious me. Scooby-Dooby-Doo. You need to get out of here, homie. You need to get your ass out of here. Actually, it looks like he wants some more. For those watching, how much does Scooby-Doo want to have? Oh, I was going to go up the stairs. Bad move, bad move. We're going around, we're going around. Sorry, I'm being really quiet. Oh, he might know. Oh, he knows. He knows. He knows. Uh-oh. What do you think? What do you think? Oh no! He ray gunned me while I had the Steve bomb in my hand. Oh my goodness. Bad move by me. Anyway. So new content, yeah. Definitely gonna start bringing back the AFL Evolution videos. I don't know when. And I want to start doing some rants. So I do really. Let's get this guy. Can't get away with that. Want to start doing like some different sort of content, like some rants and more talking based videos. I mean, obviously I don't want this to be this video especially, I'm gonna die again. Oh, look at him. Fucking hell. What a pussy. In his fag insurgent thing, whatever the fuck you call it. Night shark. Yeah. I just got really angry then for some reason. Yeah, please don't let this be any, look, I can't even think of words at the minute. It's probably not the best commentary in the world. No, it's definitely not. It's shithouse. Who would even want to listen to this? Certainly not me. But it's something. I definitely am a better speaker when I'm in the right mindset. I don't think I was in the right mindset tonight. I'm a bit tired. But when I am in the right mindset, I feel like I could pull off a pretty good rant. I do look up to a couple of podcasters or like radio presenters, and I do want to follow in their footsteps when it comes to talking wise. So I wouldn't mind, you know, doing some like rants about things I'm passionate about, like Collingwood, like GTA, the state of GTA. What about it? Why not? You know what I mean? Something a little bit different and something I think people will enjoy. So, you know, what's the worst that could happen? Might turn out to be the revolution of my channel. Yeah, so anyway, that's my talk. There's my little chat to you guys. I hope you're doing well. See, do you see this? Please. There should be no, I can't think of the word still, but there should be no, fuck me. You should be looking at this video and thinking this reflects on my actual talking abilities or presenting abilities. You know what I mean? I definitely can talk better, and perhaps I'm a lot better when the video is pre-recorded. But yeah, definitely a practice live, and I'm keen to practice live. I've got all the gear now and the cool mic. I hope this mic works well. Otherwise, that'll be a fucking disaster and a half. And let's hopefully end this off with a quick. This Scooby-Doo bloke. This fucking bloke. Where? Yeah. I need a vehicle. I know that. Give me a vehicle. Gimme. Before it gets out. You're gonna hear me slam my buttons now. Jeez, I hope the controller hasn't come across in the mic all that bad. Oh, do you think this oppressor guy is gonna kill me? I think he is too. Fuck it. I don't care. Oh my god, music. Shit. No, open, you fucker. Oh, he's out. Fuck! God damn it. The Night Shark is too good. The Oppressor's no good. It'll use all your missiles, he won't explode. I might take this cheap kill. What do you think? I mean, I'm not going to kill this Night Shark, but you know, we're going to give it a crack. For those watching, a little treat for you at the end of this commentary here. Yeah, Very expected. I do want to try this stuff a bit more, this commentary stuff, because I do want to like practice doing the live thing. So if you guys can bear with me for a bit longer until I get better at it, could be a blessing in disguise. You never know. Oh, this guy sent me a thing. I'm friends with Corv. Damn, whoops. Corv's one of my friends. Anyway, if this Scooby-Doo guy's just gonna keep running, I ain't gonna chase him. Oh! Die, you piece of shit. Oh, you fucker. Oh, he hid in his garage. Alright, we're gonna end it right here. Thank you guys so very much for watching, or listening, whatever you did. It's a long one, but hopefully you can just throw it in your headphones at work. I might listen to this at work myself. Just a repeat of myself talking, and, you know, at least I can write notes on what I need to improve on. For one, getting my notes ready. Anyway, you guys don't give a fuck about any of this, so I'm going to wrap it up here. And hope you guys had a ripper weekend, because we uploaded on Sunday, even though it's Thursday today. And whatever I hope you're preparing for a super, super cool week. Hope work's not going to be too bad, or school. And yeah, have fun. Take care of yourself and be prepared for... Well, this is my home screen. I don't know if I've ever filmed this shit before. Have fun in whatever you're doing, and stay tuned for the next week of videos with me. You see that shit? Did this railgun just go through 2 fucking windows? It did. What the fuck? Oh my goodness. Anyway, I'll wrap it up here, and I'll speak to you guys after a while.